gathered together from the cosmic reaches of the universe, here in this great hall of justice, are the most powerful forces of good ever assembled. Dedicated to truth, justice, and peace for all mankind.
Hey everybody, Spinnerak here, talking about The Punisher. We just saw the trailer, of course. Not as much as we would like to see, but I'm here with Petey and Kyle, and we'll talk a little bit about what we think Netflix is going to do with The Punisher. Kick ass, naturally, right? Kyle, what you think?
Based on that trailer? No.
Come
no.
on, man.
Look,
I mean, this guy is the definitive Punisher.
I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
I'm going to say yes based on the fact of the actor, what I've already seen in Walking Dead and what I saw in Daredevil and him playing the role of the Punisher. But based on that trailer right there, if I was trying to interest someone else in it, there's not a lot to go on. There's really not.
All hardcore Punisher fans are going to jump at this stuff.
You want more than just the hardcore Punisher fans.
Let me tell you, if there's not blood on this show, there's going to be problems.
There'll be blood on the show. And
A lot of blood.
those things will be a sledgehammer on the show as well.
It's not going to be a sledgehammer, but it's just really a teaser, and it's hard to say. But
Are you teased?
From the Daredevil second season, not from
but
the
based
trailer.
on the tease, yeah, that's what
Yeah,
trailers.
so that's it. It's,
Doesn't stoke a lot of
Spinnerak
interest.
out. Sorry. Thanks, guys. No.
No, you're right. That's pretty much it.
Mario, what are your thoughts on it?
No, I thought it was excellent. I think once again, it whets our appetite. It's coming out. It's a definitive thing. We know it was coming out, but now we know Netflix. Unfortunately, we know they obscured the date of when it's going to happen, but it says 2017. So it's coming out this year. I'm figuring probably closer around November time, December at the latest, but it's coming out. That probably pushes some of the other DC shows further out. As we said before in the Defenders, we love the Defenders, we love the way they work, but I think they're going to have to push out like Jessica Jones and Iron Fist and Luke Cage a little further out to get this thing rolling. If he's half as good as he was kicking Daredevil's ass, this is going to be one of the best Netflix shows out there.
Do we have a villain?
No.
Jigsaw.
I don't know who the villain is.
No.
Jigsaw.
I can't see 12, 13 episodes of him fighting against Jigsaw.
No,
I
you can
agree,
have
you
multiple villains.
You're gonna have to, unless he's fighting like the Kingpin or something.
Or you could do like what was it?
Kingpin.
Yeah.
Actually, Kingpin would be a great big bad for almost all of them. He can fight Daredevil. He can fight Luke Cage. He can fight, or he can be behind all that stuff. I thought he would be in Defenders. I thought he was going to be more involved in that, but it didn't seem to work out that way. It was
Cost
the
too
hand.
much.
The hand. But yeah, I mean, probably the next Defender movie they could do that.
Mm-hmm.
As an individual guy, if he's supposed to be the kingpin of all crime in New York, you'd figure that it probably take more than just one or two guys to take him down. Cal?
I guess
He
so.
agrees with me. So, hey, once again, Spinnerak, we liked it. We
Well,
liked it.
there's also
We liked it. How did that happen? When did that happen?
there's also what is it? Chuck Dixon. Some of his storylines that they could do, which with Punisher and was it Warzone?
Yeah.
He infiltrates the mob. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff you can do.
Yeah, I mean they go. What was that show some years back? Wise Guy. If they wanted to go along those lines, but that's not really so much the Punisher at the end of the day. The Punisher's supposed to be, look, I'm trying to take down this particular mafioso dude, and I'm going to shoot everything up. You can do that in about 3 episodes. You can do that in 3 episodes. The longest running Punisher storyline that I actually enjoyed was actually the stuff that Garth Ennis did when he did that Marvel Knights 12 issue. Not the one he's some angel, but the other one was like.
No, I know the other one where it's darker.
The only problem with that is that the humor is off the wall in that, and that would actually take away from it. I mean, they tried to do a little bit of that when what was his name? Thomas Jane was the Punisher, and they tried to go with that where he was like. He was fighting this guy who was like a refrigerator, he was like fighting him or something of that nature, and it was just totally not getting anywhere with it. But if I had to say I was going to be interested in the Punisher based on this trailer, no, just not going to happen. I'd be more interested in watching the Inhumans after watching this trailer than I would be watching the Punisher. But we've seen, we've seen him on Daredevil, so we're going to be interested because of that, not because of this.
Are you with that?
Well, I mean, I'm with more the fact that you have stuff that Chuck Dixon, you had the stuff that Mike Barron did from the original series, and then you have Stephen Grant's the time they've touched in the miniseries and whatnot. So there's enough story to draw from, and then I mean this since movies always like the death wish sort of things anyway, it's a subject matter that, I mean, even who's it? Bruce Willis is going to be Death Wish in the movie now, so it's like, it's subject matter that the American public likes to watch. I mean, we got Rambo, that sort of thing, so it's not something that's out of the frame of people wouldn't watch it. It's just, if you go to the comic, there's storylines that you could pull from that'll be, worthwhile, and I think we keep I mean, it's only, 8 to 12 episodes, so they could easily pull something off.
Hopefully they keep it to 8 to 12 episodes. I mean, I think a lot of the problems that we've had with Netflix shows and all reviews, that they've just been too long. If they were more compact, I think it would probably work a little better.
No, it worked for Daredevil. It didn't work for the other ones. The stories weren't. I just didn't think but that's making this much longer than it needs to be. I thought it worked for some, not for others. We'll see how it works with this one.
So once again, we're very interested in seeing it and supporting Daredevil. Punisher. Spinner Rack, out.
Freudian.